everyone! Happy Friday! I'm excited because it's actually a day off today, sort of, kind of. Don't really have to go anywhere except grocery shopping later, so that's actually sounds really, really nice. I actually slept in for the first time and I don't even know how long. But definitely wanted to make sure I did my live post here for you today. Today I want to talk about an interesting product that I discovered a couple of weeks ago. So as I've said on here, one of the major steps that I am taking to, let's say, fulfill my weight loss journey, but really essentially to get me to lose the rest of the weight that I need to, I've said that it's two things: tracking and not drinking. And, coming from somebody who used to drink wine at least sometimes a handful of days a week, just because I liked it with dinner, because I liked it as a way to unwind at the end of the day, that's been honestly really hard for me to give up. So I started looking for alternate ways to wind down in the evenings. Sometimes I have tea at night. Sometimes I make a mocktail and make it feel like I'm drinking something fancy. And those things kind of work, but essentially I'm still missing that wind down part. I want to feel like I'm actually relaxing. I want to do something that's going to make me just feel like I'm just ready to go to sleep, and off I go. Okay, so I did some digging and I found this. So this is an extract. It's called Kava, or sometimes it goes by Kava. And basically what it is, it's made from a root, so it's an herb, and it's a natural herbal extract. I did some digging as to what it's all about, what it's for, where you can get it, how much it is, and I ended up getting it off of Amazon, but it was through Vitamin Shop. So if Vitamin Shop is selling it, I'd like to think it's a little bit more of a reputable brand, with indeed the amount of concentration that they say it is, because sometimes, as we've heard with CBD products, sometimes it's not what they say it is. So I was like, okay, let's give this a try. I'm going to get a 1 ounce bottle and we're going to see if it's giving me the wind down effect I'm looking for. So people tend to take Kava in either a powder form or sometimes a pill form or in an extract. Now I wanted this to dial up my evening beverage, whatever that was going to be. And I figured an extract is a good way to do so. And I knew I was taking a chance. So I was like, I don't know how this is going to mess with flavor. Well, I'll tell you what, after, I guess, maybe a week and a half I've had this now, I'm pretty happy to report I think I found a substitute. So I went with the extract. Basically, I am playing around with about an eyedropper and a half, and every bottle you get is like a different concentration. So they have recommendations on what dosage should be. According to this bottle, I'm supposed to be able to have 1 eyedropper full 2 to 5 times a day. So like for one evening beverage, that's not too bad. So what's it for? So people take Kava to minimize the symptoms of like anxiety and restlessness and, just for overall relaxation. It's for the nervous system, they say. Calming and stabilizing. But there hasn't been a whole lot published on it. There's not really enough research for anybody to actually say at this point if it is an effective treatment for anxiety itself. It's for anxiety. It's to help treat anxiety symptoms is what they're saying right now. So am I being like a pharmacist and saying, oh, take this to treat your anxiety? No, I'm not. I'm just basically saying, you know what? Hi, Jenny. He always loves to interrupt my stuff. I'm just basically saying, hey, you know what? This is getting me to wind down a little bit more at night. And it is, actually. It's very gentle, at least what I'm noticing. They say that you absolutely should not drink with this because it can actually be taxing on your liver, which makes sense. Your liver is in place in order to flush out toxins either from the day, from your foods, from your beverages, from anything that you did drink, from any medications that you take. That's what it's like there for. So we don't want to tax it anymore by pairing this up with something else. Okay, so and also I wouldn't go above that recommended dosage either, just because you're looking for something that like a lot of alcohol will do. That wasn't my purpose either. I wanted just a little wind down at the end of the night. Okay, so what was it like? So I've used this in mocktails, which I've talked about in other episodes and other things. Basically a fake cocktail with like no calories and seltzer water and flavored sugar-free syrups is basically what it is. Oh, and lime juice. Lime juice goes in everything. Basically I've been taking 1 full eyedropper full plus like about a half. So it does actually contribute a flavor. it's light. To me, it tastes like grapefruit. So if I'm making a citrus-based beverage or tea or something like that, it's going to contribute to that, actually. I did get a little bit on my finger, and I licked it up, and I was like, oh gosh, that is so strong. It was bad. So, like, yeah, it's got to be mixed with something. So, but that's okay. It wasn't bad. But yeah, I would say orangey type of grapefruit flavor is what it tends to contribute to a beverage. I've definitely tried it in tea also. I would not put this in anything that's at a boiling temperature though, because it is an extract. Extracts are made with alcohol, and that can just make anything that's at like a boiling point or really, really hot tends to make any kind of extract act really funny. Like even in baking and use of vanilla extract, you're supposed to remove things from heat before allowing it to do its thing. So that's definitely going to be true with this as well. Make sure it's warm, a little hot before you add it in, especially if you used boiling water to make tea or whatever. So I think I really kind of like it though. The price for it I think was $17 for this, and I'm going to be getting probably about 30, it says 42 servings, so I'm figuring I should be able to get like 30 beverages out of it, okay? So you do the math. If you're a drinker and you like beer or wine or liquor or something like that, this is actually going to be a pretty good deal at that point. So I definitely recommend it. If you're the type that likes to unwind with an adult beverage at the end of the night, I recommend switching to this, especially if you're trying to get out of the habit of having alcohol at the end of the evening. This I would recommend as something to try. But again, you know, do your homework. If you've got something special about your body that, you know, is sensitive to certain products, you know, look it up. It is on WebMD and Healthline and those other kinds of things. And they do talk about different interactions with things. If you are on antidepressants, they say definitely do not take this. It will interact with your prescription medication for that. So, again, do your homework. Again, remember, I am not prescribing this for any certain thing. It's just an extract that I found that, hey, you know what? If it helps you in the way that it's helping me, great. Because it's just an extract. It's not a full-on alcoholic beverage that adds lots of empty calories, sugar, and then the toxins that are alcohol. Alcohol is removed from your body as a waste product, actually. It does nothing absolutely at all to help you. It just adds calories. And my body is such that it does not allow me to metabolize anything correctly. I do not lose weight at all when I am drinking. So really, like, even one a week will stall my progress. Okay? So, that's a good substitute for me. So, hopefully this information helps a little bit, and give it a try. And if anybody has had any experience with Kava, especially if you've had, like, any adverse reaction, let me know. As in with all of my posts, I bring these from, like, an anecdotal point of view, so I seek to get as much knowledge as I can, good and bad, so that anybody else can learn from an experience also. Okay? So, hit me up if you've got any additional information or experiences, good and bad. If you also use this in beverages or foods, let me know, because the more ideas, the better. We're all here together to help each other out with this crazy journey of getting healthier and having healthier lives, okay? All right, enjoy your weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.